Okay, hello and welcome to our documentary on how to make a Ross. Don't worry Sandy and Phil, we haven't touched that video, it's cool. Haven't gone near it. When he was younger he was well into the Tasmanian Devil, the cartoon. So, to the point where he even bought the collection of pants. So I've got a theory that by wearing those pants for his whole childhood, he's actually kind of gained his personality from the Tasmanian Devil, and you can see the similarities.
Well, that certainly explains a lot. So, how did he go from the whirlwind of destruction he was as a kid to the hairy, smelly bloke that he is today? Well, I think growing up in the 80s was a big influence. Growing up with Ross would involve going around to his house to play after school. After some sort of dangerous activity, we would watch some movies, usually consisted of one of three, which was either Jaws, Porky's, or this one. Now, we all know Ross is renowned for his dancing. Let's see how he developed his dance skills.
Okay, so once you've got the personality, the looks, the dance moves, you need some talents. And I think we all know Ross's best talents are probably surfing and making love.
That's it, you're surfing.
To rise and fall without the hands of gravity to see it all. Hands to cover up my eyes.
Surfing is very much like making love. It always feels good, no matter how many times you've done it.
Thanks for that, Ozzy. Now that's it from me and Oz. Now we opened up the questions to the rest of your mates. Let's see what they had to say.
The most endearing thing about Ross is the fact that he's just completely clumsy. Enthusiasm and excitement for everything.
Positivity. Always the optimist, even when it clearly isn't possible. He still thinks it's possible, which is great.
His earlobes.
Your ability to get in and out of trouble is unbelievable.
Diplomacy skills.
Being able to talk for hours.
Huge determination to get things right and do things well.
Endless energy.
His ability to talk, and talk.
Did I mention Ross's energy?
Being dragged headfirst down a Cornish beach.
One night on the way home from a night out in town, we used to go and hang out on top of a hedge.
Came across a couple of wild horses.
We were all dancing around the kitchen table to Super Sharp Shooter.
Hey boyo, you can't ride our horses. No, the horse likes me, it's fine.
To take off all of his clothes and run down onto the Oxford High Street.
And I think Ross had pegs all over his body and probably my dad's pants on his head.
Board shorts round his ankles and his bare white bum bobbling along.
Then he ran back even faster, with two ladies chasing him, shouting, "Come back, come back."
He's given me his Richard Branson book to read, so I'm sure I will find some Ross quotes in there.
Yeah, why not? I'll give it a go.
Hey Dan, I've just fixed my car, but I've got these bits left over.
We're gonna need a bigger boat, I think is your best quote yet.
Yes. Lots of things.
It was my beloved skateboard.
Question is, what he hasn't broken of mine.
At least one of my skateboards back when we were teenagers.
Ross has broken many hearts in his time, but clearly is Ross has broken many... Ross has broken many hearts in his time, but clearly his way with words has won over Susie's. Congratulations!
Cheers, Girdlers.